Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jules Onukano. Hi, welcome back to Vlogs by Jules. So guys, in case you don't subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on anything you guys would like to see me do. I know I've not uploaded here in a very long time, and that's because I've been concentrating on my crime channel. So in case you don't know, I have a crime channel, Jules Onuk. Okay, I just had a feeling that was going to beep off. Now where's the phone? So as I was saying, in case you don't know, I have a crime channel, Jules Onuk, where I report true crime because I love researching true crime. So I was like, okay, why not just document it for the world to see? So this is my vlog channel, and I'm very sorry for abandoning this channel, but I'm back, honestly. And secondly, I'm here to tell you guys the story time of how I actually almost got scammed. It's very, very scary, and I just believe that anybody can fall for this. I almost got scammed in UK, which was so scary. I felt like I was the Africans, we call it Juju. I felt like I was charmed. I'm not even going to lie. I felt like I was under a spell, and I snapped out of it like immediately. I'm honestly, but I'm going to tell you guys how everything went. Some of my friends know about this, and this happened just last week. Last week. Like when it happened, I was like, huh? Joe, or you? They almost scammed you. But anyways, let's get right into this story. So basically, on my birthday, in case you don't know, I turned 25th. I turned 25 on the 6th of January this year, and it was the best birthday of my life. And that's story for another day. So, anyways, on 6th of January, I ordered a new phone, and I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I was so happy, like me turning 25. I wanted to do things that made me happy. I wanted to do things that would like uplift me because I was going to a new year, so I needed like a positive change of environment, positive change of mind and everything. So I got myself a new phone, I got myself a new camera, I got myself new lights and everything. So basically I sold my old stuff, I decluttered my wardrobe, I recycled my clothes, threw away makeups I knew I was not going to use again, threw away clothes I knew I was not going to use again, try to thrift others out, and I don't know why I'm clapping. Anyway, so I decided to do all these things, yeah. And then because I got a new phone, I was not going to use my old phone any longer, and I needed to sell it. So I put on my Instagram story, and in my Insta story I was like, who wants to buy an iPhone 10 XS Max? And I was going to sell it for 550 because the phone is still fresh, it's still good as new. In case you don't know me, I really know how to take care of my gadgets because I hate scratches, I hate breaks on screen. Even if it's small, I feel very uncomfortable. I still have my 5S here. And minus that, like I'm very emotionally attached to my stuffs. Like I'm so emotionally attached to my stuffs. I have all my iPhones to my iPods from when I've ever had my iPhone, but it just didn't make sense having my iPhone XS Max here because I knew I was not going to use it, and I just felt it would be good. I was like, okay, let me sell it. So I wanted to sell it for 550. And one girl was like, oh, go on Facebook Marketplace, you're going to sell it, because people in my DMs were just giving me horrible prices. And I was like, okay, I'll go on Facebook Marketplace. So I went on Facebook Marketplace, and one man called me immediately. He was like, oh, is this still available? I was like, yeah, it's still available. He was like, oh my god, I will come and pick it tomorrow morning by 10. I was like, okay. He was from Kenya and everything. And then he said he was a train driver. I was like, okay, no problem. Tomorrow, this, that, that, that. I gave him my number. He was like, he knows where I stay because he stays in North London. I stay in East London. He was like, that he's going to come from North London to East London as a train driver. That see you tomorrow. Everything. Like I was so happy. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm about to sell my phone. First person wants to buy the phone. I was actually very happy. And then that evening he messaged me like, oh my god, sorry, I actually thought the phone was 11 Pro Max. And I put down myself because I wrote 10 Pro Max because I didn't know there was a difference between 10 Pro Max and 10 XS Max. I just felt like as far as the phone is big from 10, it's 10 Pro or 11 Pro or 12 Pro Max. That's just what I thought. I was like, okay, maybe. So he was like, oh my god, I got so excited. It was meant to be for my daughter. I got so excited, and I said it was 10 XS Max. I'm sorry, I can't come and get it any longer. I was like, okay, no, that's fine, that's okay. I was even getting some requests, people asking me like, oh, do you still want to I used to selling the phone, but I did not answer them because this guy had not yet paid the money into my account and everything. So I was like, okay. So another person, the next day, very early in the morning, I got another message from a guy named Bobby Lau on Facebook. He was like, "Is this phone available?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's still available." He was like, "Okay, I had reduced the price to from 5 to 50. I had reduced it to 450. No, I had reduced it. Yeah, I reduced it to four. I reduced it to 450 or 430. I can't remember. I reduced the price on Facebook from to 450 or 430. I can't remember. And then he was like, "Is this phone available?" I was like, "Yeah, it's still available." He was like, "What's the condition?" Asking me normal questions, and I'm answering everything. And then he said, "Okay, I checked his Facebook profile, and I'm seeing he's this Asian old man with a white family. Like the Facebook looks real, looks original." And I'm like, "Okay, no problem." I'm like, "Oh, he's even an Asian man." And he looks like a businessman as well, according to his Facebook profile. So he was like, "My iPad is about to die. Can you add me on WhatsApp? This is my number, and I'm going to chat with you on WhatsApp." And his number is British number. His profile picture is a cat. And I'm like, "Okay, I add him." And then he was like, "So what's the status of the phone?" I explained to him, I'm like, "He has no scratches, everything." He was like, "Can you send me more pictures of the phone?" So I'm here, I'm sending him like more pictures of the phone and everything. And he was like, "So I'll give you extra £30 for you to send it first class." Or like, "No problem." I'm like, "But I'm not going to send the money. I'm not going to send the phone if I don't receive money." Well, like, "No, that's not a problem." He was like, "Just give me your bank details, your sort code." He like literally wrote everything down. Your sort code, your account balance, your account number, and your source code, your account number, and your email address. At first I was like, "Why does this guy want my email address?" I'm like, maybe because he's very conscious. But I'm like, "For how much?" £430. And I'm like, I was like, "Drew, you know what, just do," and everything. So sorry, I'm trying to get the whatever, the message. Okay, he asked me, "Do you prefer PayPal or you prefer bank transfer?" And I was like, "I prefer bank transfer." Because you know PayPal, you have to withdraw a particular amount of money. You have to they'll send you one pin to your bank statement. I didn't want to go through that whole journey. So I was like, "Okay, bank transfer and everything and all." So I sent him my bank. He said, "Send your bank name, your account number, your sort code, your email address, and your account name." And I sent everything to him. And then when I sent everything to him, he was like, "Okay, total 530. Sorry, I reduced the price to 530 from 550, not 430. From 530, from 550, I reduced it to 530. Yeah, I reduced it to 530 now. So like, okay, total 530, because he said when I reduced it to 530, but he said, "Will you sell it for 500?" And I was like, "Yes." And he now agreed to give me 30 more pounds for packaging and to send it for first class. And it was so awkward. That was another red flag, but I was like, it's still the same 530, because there I still wrote free delivery. And I was like, I don't know, but anyways, whatever. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. And phone is a small parcel. I didn't think I've sent like even bigger parcels, and the highest I've ever sent for delivering in the United Kingdom is £20. And it was a big parcel, and it was £20. And I'm like, okay, anyways. So I'm like, he was like, he was like, "Okay, 530 total." He was like, "I will notify you once I'm done with the payment." I was like, "Okay, no problem, thank you." Then he was like, "Payment sent out successfully. Now refresh your my email, like your Jules on my email, refresh it, and also check your spam folder. Keep me posted once you receive the confirmation email from my bank." And I was like, "You sent it via bank transfer?" He was like, "Yes." He was like, "Check your email and your spam." And I'm confused, because like over here, like when they send money, it doesn't go to your email. The bank don't need your email for anything. And I'm very confused. And then I checked my bank this thing, then I had like £7 in my account. And then I checked my this thing, and I'm seeing like, oh, I still have £7. And then I checked my email, and I see this email. I'm going to put it on the screen. So I see this email. He said this is an automated generated email from NatWest Bank, and to inform me that we have just received a payment of 530 gigabyte from our valuable subscriber, blah 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 blah. You can ship your items. Basically, they were basically saying that they will not release the funds to me if I till I send them the tracking number. And I'm a little bit skeptical, and I'm like, huh? Like, okay, in this address, they also in this email, they also send the shipping address of where I'm meant to send it to. And I checked it on map, and it's like a real house. Do you understand? It's a real house. And I'm confused. I'm like, okay. Then after that, he now asked, I was like, okay, I've seen it. He was like, how soon would you be heading out? I was like, I was like, immediately I'm going to head out immediately. You guys, by this time I was decluttering, like my room was scattered, everything. Like I was trying to like declutter, make sure that like my room, I'll be able to like take away things that I was so busy. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm actually going to send it out immediately. The post office is not far from my house. It's like if I'm walking slow, it's 10 minutes. If I'm walking fast, it's like 5 minutes. That day it was 5 minutes. Anyways, so I'm working. I was like, okay. He was like, send me pictures of you wrapping up the item before heading to the post office. Me, I'm someone that does not like being told what to do, and I felt a little bit uncomfortable. But you know, you have to please the customer. At this point, I was feeling irritated. I'm like, okay, pictures. I'm like, okay, okay. I told him I was going to go in 20 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll send it. Well, like, keep me posted. Then yeah, I even had to do another video for myself where I was like, see, I'm sending this phone. It has no scratch, because like my friend told me that sometimes you send the phone and then they'll be like, it came with a scratch. So I did a video of myself saying, see, I'm sending this phone. It has no scratch. I'm doing a video of me like wrapping everything up. I actually like used a media patented packaging to wrap this phone up. So like I'm wrapping the my this thing stopped because my card was full. Anyways, let's continue. So I'm wrapping the whole thing up. I'm sending him the videos. He was like, okay. I even asked him, I was like, do you want charger? Because like my charger, I don't use, my charger is Apple charger, but it's not like real Apple charger. But this one is very fast, and the rope and the charger is very long and is faster than Apple charger. It's 3 in 1 and it's for £10. And the charger is very good. Like I actually bought it off Amazon, and then like the charger is so good. Like it's very long. I can roll around my bed. I'm like, do you want charger? Do you want charger? I was like, okay. I was like, I even asked her, I was like, do you need the phone case too? He was like, I was like, I don't think I'll be using it. He was like, yes, I don't need it. I was like, do you need it or not? He was like, I don't need the phone case. I'm like, okay. So he was like, so keep me posted once you're at the post office. I'm like, okay, thank you. So I sent him everything. I sent him as I've packed it, and to the name. Okay, the name of on the packaging was to Susan Lau. That's so I felt like maybe it was his wife because his name was Bobby Lau. So I suspected that okay, maybe it was his wife. Do you understand? So like I was like, oh, he's buying this phone to his wife. He had a whole address, like a whole address. I went again on the map and I'm like, okay, if this thing is fraud, that means 2 hours, 3 hours, I'll be there. I'm going to be there and collect my distance. I'm going to call the police. That's what I was saying. I was like, I'm going to call the police because I'm not even going to joke with this, because this phone I paid it through my nose. I really true, but I didn't plan to buy my iPhone 10 here. I didn't plan to buy it. So what actually happened, how I even bought it, is a long story, Sha. When I came out, I was staying with my stepmom at that time, and then she had someone that was staying with her, and it was the person's Wi-Fi, and my phone, then I was using an iPhone 6 Plus, and my iPhone 6 Plus was kind of locked. It was not accepting UK SIM, and it was so frustrating, so I only had to use Wi-Fi. So this guy was leaving the house. I needed to take his Wi-Fi, and I was like, I can't even live in this house like this. Like no Wi-Fi, nothing, and no phone. I was using like a small phone because that's where my UK SIM was, in a small phone, and I couldn't use it to browse. And I'm like, this is rubbish. I have to go out and get a phone. So I went and I literally got, because I was JJC, I just came to the country newly. I had the money with me as at then, but I don't know what came over me. These people talked me into getting a contract with them, Vodafone, and I got a contract with them. Every month I used to pay like 82 every, every year it rises by £2. I started with 82, then 84, and I ended up with 86. So I know that every 6th of the month, £86 is coming out of my account, whether the money is there or not. Do you understand? Like, and I'm like, I was like, nope, nope, this is not going to be me. This is really not going to be me. Um I'm going to go and meet the police. They're going to trace these people wherever they are. So he was like, perfect. Let me know when once you're at the post office. I'm like, no problem. I'm going to let you know. And then I really was, this was like 9:07. By 9:21, I already told him, like, I'm at the post office. I even snapped the post office and I sent to this guy. God of mercy. I started the post office, I sent to him, and I was like, let me know once you're posting. So, like at this point, like if you check the picture, like there were just like 3 people on the line. One person was inside. No, there were 4 people. One person, 2 people was inside. two was outside, then me. Normally on a normal day I will stay and wait because I've been on post office line where the line is like very very long, and like, but this one I'm like, okay, I want to do this thing quickly so they'll send me my money, and everything was first class and all. So like I said, I was like kind of cutting people in front of us like, this people, can't they walk fast, can't they do fast? Even the girl, she wanted to return the clothes. I'm like, how long will it take you to return the clothes? In my mind I'm cutting these people out. I'm cutting them out because they were wasting my time. And then finally it was my turn. I post this thing, and then she was like, "Oh, packing everything was going to be £4 something," and I'm like, "It's a phone," because I suspected that because it's a phone they'll ask for insurance, but I think that's international travel. I don't really know. I'm like, "It's a phone. It's £4." She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." And it was not in London. Where I was sending it to was not in London. There was a place outside London. I have never heard of that place, but it was a place. That's why I kept on checking the map. So he was like, okay. She was like, okay, it's not a problem, blah 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 blah. So I sent it first class. I had to take money from my savings. I had to send it to my normal account so that I would pay the travel, the post, whatever. So I was like, I've sent it. I took a picture of me sending it, but because I was holding it over so that it would not bend, I kind of covered like some parts. It was like, I was like, I would track it from my own ends. And I was like, I sent him the tracking number and everything. And he was like, can you take off your hands and take the full picture of the receipt and the certificate of posting? And I'm like, this time I'm like so irritated. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just holding it. And I was like, he was like, okay, please take a full picture and send to me. So take a picture of me being on the street. I'm like, I'm on the street now, give me 10 minutes. So exactly 10, he was like, okay, when you get home, take a clear picture and send to me. And also check your email address, and also send it to the email address that the bank uses in sending you the confirmation of payment, so your money can be released into your account immediately. I'm like, okay. Immediately, like, this was like 9:34, 9:45, like immediately 10 minutes after I reach home, I take a full picture, I send it to him. Oh, did I forget to tell you guys, it was raining. It was raining. Hey, God of Nazareth. It was raining, guys. It was raining. So I take the certificate of posting, I send it to him and everything. He was like, okay, forward it to the email address that the bank is sending to you, blah blah. And then I forward it to the email address. And then he was like, okay, let me know once you get your money. I'm like, okay. I was like, thank you. I was like, how long should it take? He was like, it doesn't take long. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Then after the stem message, have you gotten your money? I'm like, no. He was like, have you checked your email address to see if the bank has gotten back to you? I was like, yeah, they've not. And I was like, keep checking. Let me know once they get back to you. And then I'm checking, and then I check the spam, and I see a message from NatWest. And basically they're telling me that we are bringing to your notice that your tracking number was received and it has been forwarded to your account department, to the account department for necessary verification. This, that they are pleading on my behalf. Say, we are pleading to you that your payment will take some time to be credited to your account due to our server upgrading, and it has been notified to our account department, and it has not done. It has been notified to us that our account department has not been able to credit some customers' accounts since today. So it's one of the reasons we're upgrading to our server in order to serve you well. They now said that this will last for 5 to 8 hours. And he was like, we are sorry for every inconvenience, blah 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 blah. We assure you that will be updated as soon as our server is working perfectly well again. And I'm like, no UK bank will email you and tell you that their server is upgrading, so give you a whole explanation. I'm like, no UK bank. Like, let me tell you guys, like, when all this thing was happening, I was clouded. Like, when I think about it, I was like, Joe, this is not you. This is not you. You cannot be fooled like this. No UK bank will send you an email telling you that what? That what? How would they tell you? Telling you that what? That their server is upgrading. I'm like, Joe, you're smarter than this now. I'm like, I now sent it to him. He was like, okay, let me know when once you get your money. I was like, okay. I was like, hi. When I see this thing, I call their customer service. I don't have a bank with NatWest here. I don't have a bank with them. So it was kind of hard for me to speak to a customer service forever. So then when they say you should put your account number, whatever, I didn't put anything. I was just staying there like waiting for the computerized girl to get tired and just direct me to a customer service person. So finally, like after some time, They direct me, and then I'm speaking to this girl. I'm explaining the whole situation to her, and then she's being rude on the phone. And then she was like, "Why would we need your tracking number?" I was like, "I don't know. You guys sent me an email." But like, "Why would we need your tracking number?" She was being rude, and I'm like, "This one is just going through life." Then I go on their website and I see something similar to this, but then I'm so confused. So many business terms, and I hate reading. If it's not crime, I hate reading. And then I go back to this guy. I'm asking this guy. I'm like, wait, see, sorry. Does NatWest they actually do this thing, like, because I just spoke to a customer service girl and she seemed confused, and it was like, no need for that. The tracking number is being verified. Once they are done with the verification of your money, it will be released into your account immediately. I'm very sure you will get your money. I'm like, okay. Well, like, let me know when once you get your money. I was like, okay. Then after that, I now call my friend. He's a financial he's an account strategist. He knows all this finance stuff. Like, he's one of my best friends, yeah. So I call him and I'm like, because this day was a Thursday and he's always very busy, like at work and everything. And then I call him and he's on another call, and I'm calling, he's not picking, and I'm like, I was like, pick your call now, like it's very, very urgent. And then like after some time he calls me back, I was like, Sarah, on the call with my manager. And I'm like, I explained everything to him. I sent him screenshot and he was like, do you know that this is fraud? I'm like, huh? He was like, this is fraud. Better go to the post office and collect your phone. Thank God all this has happened between 1 hour. He was like, better go to the post office now and collect your phone. I'm like, huh? Look at me, I wear my guys. I didn't even wear bra. I did not wear bra. I wore my trainers because it was raining very heavily. If it wasn't raining, I'd have gone barefoot. I'd have gone with only slippers. I didn't wear bra. I just wore my clothes, wore my jacket, boom, wore my my jacket, cover my hoodie. I'm like walking. It took me 5 minutes, even less than 5 minutes. See me walking to this thing. Then go, people were not much, like we were only two on this thing. I thought I was like, see, I'm sorry, I need my phone back. I was like, there was a mistake. The girl was confused, like, why do you want your phone back? But obviously she can't ask why you want your phone back. But my friend was like, if they ask why they want your phone back, tell them that it's fraud. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So they give me my phone back, they give me back my money, everything. And then I now send a voice note to this guy. I was like, see, yeah, I've never ever seen this kind of thing before. If money doesn't enter into my account, I'm not sending the phone. I've collected my phone back. So I now call my friend. I told my friend, okay, my friend calls me, was like, have you collected your phone? I was like, I prompted my phone, like, no, they said they've sent it. I was like, sorry, your phone is gone, your money is gone, everything. And I was like, I'm just joking, I've gotten my phone. I was like, okay, no problem. Then he now asked me, I was like, I told them that if they don't give me back my money, if they don't send the money straight into my account, then I'm not going to send the phone. And then he was like, no, you shouldn't have said that. You should have played along with them. Do you understand? Like, played along with them. So they want to scam you. Tell them that you too, you can scam. I was like, oh, but this, I was like, you know what? I think I can finance around the whole situation. So I now send him a voice note. After I send the voice note to the guy, I'm like, see, this cannot work. If I don't get the money, like, live, if I don't see money in my account balance, there is no way I am going to send the phone. He was like, I have been deducted already. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, when I see the cash, I'll send the phone. Or you call your bank to pay you back the money. He was like, I can't get my money back. This is how I knew this guy was lying, because there's no way UK banks will hold your money. I have been a victim of fraud, like when somebody will take your account details to get to buy things, like from, I don't know how they do it, like you just see like an unrecognized transaction from your bank. Maybe they've used my money to pay for Amazon Audible before. They've used my money from all the way from America. They've used my details to pay for Amazon all the way from America. So they've used my details to buy something from Tesco in a totally different city, because I stay in London, in a totally different city, like outside London. And the bank always pays me back. Like, if I have like let me show you guys. So like, look at all my bank cards. Like, normally your cards last, like, I think, how many years? I think 3 years. These are all my Barclays bank cards of when I've been in fraud. The last one, yeah, I told them, I was like, please don't block my accounts. Don't block my card. They're like, no, they have to block my card. It's compulsory for them to block your card. 1, 2, 3, 4. see all the times I've been a victim of one, two, three, four, five, six. Last time was Audible, Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. Yeah, it was Amazon. Yeah, it was Amazon. All the way from America. Like they took my money in dollars. It wasn't even in pounds. Then six cards. The bank always, even if they're not the one that took your money, they always give you your money back. So I'm like, I was like, this guy is lying. He was like, I can't get my money back. I'm like, okay. I was like, when I get credit, and that's what I was like, when I get credited, I'll send the phone. I'll like, see, you have my details and everything. I'm not a fraud. You have my Facebook. You have everything. You have my number. My face is on my WhatsApp status. I'm not a fraud. So when you send the money, I will send your phone. He was like, now that you've collected your phone back, the money was meant to be in your account in an hour time. In my mind, I'm like, this guy must be a VIP from his bank. I was like, and I was like, see, you're not getting me. When the money enters my account, I will send the money to you. I'll send the phone to you. I'm like, see, I'm not a fraudster. I'm like, see the distance I took from my house to the post office. It's not far. From my house to the post office, I can even roll there if I want to roll. I'm like, it's not far. It's one bus, and I'm there. So I'm like, sorry, but the money has to be in my account. And then he was like, uh, um, and now he was like, when he said, now that you've collected the money, collected the phone back, the money will not be released into your account. I was like, how would the bank know that? He was like, because they're monitoring the tracking number. I'm like, okay. But you know what? When I went on Royal Mail to track the phone, the phone the Royal Mail said that the phone is still with them. They had not even like um put that, oh, the phone is not with them any longer. According to Royal Mail, the phone is still with them. And I'm like, okay. He was like, you'll be going back to the post office now. Like, I hate when you tell me what to do. Like, you don't understand. I hate it when somebody tells me what to do. And try they tell me what to do as if they have, because they think they have the right over me. I'm like, this is 400 pounds. I'm like, this is 500 pounds. I'm like, ah. Somebody's talking to me like because of 500 pounds. Like, you will go back to the post office now. I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, let me know once you're there. I was like, okay, well, like, send me pictures of you at the post office. The bank has made it easy to secure. Easy? Made it easy at secure, so not the buyer or seller will be scammed. I don't understand what he said then. I was like, okay, at this time I'm boiling, like I'm boiling. He asked me, in how many minutes will you be at the post office? I'm like, and now he now put I was like 10 minutes. He was like, okay. He was like, are you there? I was like, not yet. I was like, in like five. This time I'm running out of patience and everything. And then he was like, send me pictures. Then I now messaged him. I was like, they said they'll and now said he now and now said they said it will be in the same tracking number. So basically I think that it's going to be in the same tracking number as the former one, because they had not like said, they had not like retracted it or whatever. I'm like, they said it would be in the same number. So like he now said again, send me pictures of you in the post office. I said, if you track it, it's still on the system. I was pissed, like, oh my god, as I'm even explaining this, I'm like, I'm still pissed. I was pissed, but obviously I didn't go to the post office. I was answering all these questions on my bed because I didn't go to the post office any longer. Then I sent in the tracking number again, and then he now asked, where are you now? I was like, they even got frustrated. I was like, I'm on my way home. It's raining. I have to put my home away. Oh, I was meant to say I have to put my phone. I have to put my phone away. Talk to you when talk to you in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, so when will I get my money? He was like, I just informed my bank. The guy could not even speak English. I just informed my bank. They have gone to resend. They have gone to resend it. So the tracking number has been transferred to the verification unit. Once it's verified, the money will be released into your account immediately. I was like, okay, no problem. My battery is dying. Why? So basically, he was telling me of how his bank, he has spoken to his bank, and they've sent everything to his verification unit, and that it will be released into my account immediately. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. He was like, thank you. I asked him, will I get another mail? He was like, no. It's just so weird that he knew everything. I'm like, he really knows everything. And then I messaged him like after an hour. I'm like, I've still not received my money. He was like, you'll get your money. He now like quoted the one that said 5 to 8 hours. Or like 5 to 8 hours, you'll get your money. I was like, okay. And I messaged him another hour exactly after. I was like, I've still not gotten my money. He was like, are you sure you sent the phone? I was like, yes, I did track it. Like, oh my god, I was pissed off. I was sending you this thing. He was like, I'm sure they will get back to you. I was like, okay. He now quoted it again. Like, it said it will take 5 to 8 hours. I'm like, but you told me 1 hour. Kiss my teeth. I really said kiss my teeth. He was like, yes, but you went to take it back. I was like, okay. So he said, so they will have to verify it again. I was like, He was like, hi. I was like, not gotten it. He was like, you will get it. I was like, okay. He was like, very soon, still being verified. I'm like, but I called your bank again and said they don't do stuff like that. They don't have this service. Like I told you before, I paid you through business transaction. I was like, He was like, once the verification is confirmed, your money will be released into your account. I'm like, okay. I was like, how come they can debit your account but not credit mine? Like, I'm like, they're so quick to debit your account, but too lazy to credit my account. Like, he was like, the money is pending. Once the tracking number is verified, the money will be released into your account immediately. And then I was like, but it's verified. And I sent him a screenshot of what Royal Mail sent to me that, oh, everything has been verified. I sent him a screenshot of it, and he was like, you will get your money soon. And then I think maybe he tracked it. He now sent me. He now said, he was like, he said he sent it again. I don't think so. I supposed to write sender, peppering item. I was like, huh? Because I did not even understand what this idiot was trying to say. And he was like, I just tracked it now. And I said, it says it has been posted. They have it here. They said they have it, so they have it. So why don't you? And I said, so what don't you understand? Guys, I got so irritated. Like, I got so irritated. I literally got so irritated. Like, and one thing about me, if I'm so irritated, I don't even know how to hide it. Whether we are meeting for the first time or you've known me, if I don't feel your vibe, I don't know how to hide it. I literally don't know how to pretend. I can be mean. I'm not a mean person on a normal day, but then sometimes it just comes and I don't even know how to hide it. So basically, yeah, that's just the kind of person I am. So I'm like, he said it has been posted, they have it here, they said they have it, so they have it, so what don't you understand? He was like, okay. I was like, yup. He now said, have you gotten your money yet? I was like, no, I haven't. I'm getting so irritated because I'm like, these people try to scam me. I'm like, what the hell? These people try to scam me. They try to scam me. Me. I was like, okay. So it kept going on and on. He kept asking me, are you sure you sent the phone? I was like, yes, I sent the phone. He was like, next thing, I was like, he now asked me again. I was like, please don't ask me if I've sent the phone again. I'm beginning to get irritated because I've not even got my money yet. I'm beginning to feel like an idiot. So, okay, I didn't explain to you guys. I made it seem like I had gone to return the phone and then like I was expecting the money into my account because he wanted to play smart. So we are going to play smart together. So I was like, because my friend was like, that's the best thing to do. And I'm like, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I made it seem like, you understand, like I had sent the phone. So we're going to be in this together. You want to fool me? Fool me once, fool me twice. Is this love a paradise? No more time to die. Billie Eilish, thank you for that song. God, this is not even the juiciest part of this. Oh my god, guys, this is not the juiciest part. I'm just putting people on suspense for you people to know what is going on. This is not the juiciest part of this. I will shock you people. Chile, just chill. So he now said, I'm sure you'll get your money soon. I now said, I've not gotten my money, lad. Like, this time I went full British. I have never ever said lad in my life. I went full British on these people. And I've not gotten my money, lad. So he was like, I'm sure you'll get it soon. They now sent me another email again from NatWest Bank. NatWest. NatWest. They sent another email from NatWest. Basically, they were like, they were sorry for the late response, that they encountered a little problem while crediting my account, and they have a pending payment of £530, but they have a problem crediting my account with that amount because my account is not a premium business account and cannot receive funds that are more than £500. That this will not make them credit my account until I expand my limit. And like, you have to take this urgent step to expand the limit. contact the last payer for your account, Bobby, to send in an additional payment of 300 pounds. Then your account limit can expand. As soon as this is done, we will credit you fully into your account the sum of 830 pounds. And these people are mad. Which one, my account can take in even 1 million pounds. I'm like, they said I need to upgrade. I said, on top of how much? I need to upgrade my account. And then I sent him the email. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was like, I received the same email as well. I was like, can I call you for explanation? I was like, I'm busy at the moment. He was like, I needed to make an additional payment of 300 pounds to upgrade your account because your accounts can only receive 500 pounds. I'm like, does this guy know what I make in a month? Like, my account can only receive 500 pounds. I'm like, this guy must be stupid. I'm like, this guy must be. I'm like, really? Really? And if my account can take only 500 pounds, how am I paying for my house rent? If my account can take 500 pounds, how am I living my life? Imagine if your account can take only 500 pounds, how would I be living? Would I be looking this beautiful if my account can take only 500 pounds? Would I be looking this beautiful? I'm like, this guy is crazy. He's crazy. He was like, let me know if I should proceed with the additional payment. I said, send the 500 pounds or pay the money directly into my account. I'm getting really irritated. He was like, it can't be sent. I need to send an additional payment of 300 pounds to upgrade the account. I like, upgrade my account. How does that even make sense? This time I'm like so angry. He was like, all I need is your word if you're going to refund back my money if I send the additional payment. I was like, yes, I will. Send the money. But like, all right, I'll proceed with the additional payment. Now, I now told him, I was like, you know what, just send the money via bank transfer, not this thing you're doing. Then I now send him a voice. I don't know why you're stalling. Just send the money straight into my account. All this bank, this thing, sending via email. I don't understand it. Just send the money straight into my account because right now I'm getting very irritated. He was like, I can barely understand you, but I'll make the additional payment now. I was like, I'm not answering you till I receive my money straight into my account. He was like, additional payment sent. Check your email address and let me know once you've gotten the confirmation. He was like, I was like, the money hasn't entered my account. Your bank must really, and I was like, your bank must really have the time to message me. And I said, if the money doesn't enter my bank account, I'm not talking about email. If it doesn't enter my bank account, there is nothing I can do. Please don't message me. Thank you. Till the money enters my account, don't message me. Well, like, you need to refund the additional payment before you can receive your pending payment. Or like, refund what? Did you send me any money? So basically, do you know what the bank said to me? That I should go into any store and buy Amazon gift card worth 300 pounds, and then when I have scratch, then I should scratch the back of the card, and when I scratch the back of the card, that then I should send it to them, and then they will verify it. And then after that, the whole 830 pounds will enter into my account. Then I will give him the 300 pounds. Then I said I should use my own money to buy Amazon gift card. How the I'm like, these people must really think I'm stupid. How the bank transaction enter Amazon? What does NatWest Bank have to do with Amazon gift card? One. Two, talking about my bank needs an upgrade. I don't have an account with NatWest. I use Barclays, so I don't understand how. How do you know my bank needs this thing needs an upgrade? Two different banks, two totally different banks. I don't use NatWest, I use Barclays. So I'm trying to understand, like, how does my account need an upgrade, please? How? How? And I'm here, I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm like, no problem. These people have seen us doing rubbish. See me, they want to use me to do like this. Ha! Do you guys know that this guy called me on phone call? I didn't want to be about that. Okay, you know what? Let me just speak. So I picked this call, and then I'm hearing some fake Asian accent, and then he moves to this thing, and then he was like, you have to buy the 300 pounds, even though you're not going to get your money, this, that. The next thing, the accent changed to Nigerian accent. I was like, Ogbeni, I'm like, you must be mad. I like, you think I don't know you're a scammer? You think I don't know you be scammer? I was thinking, yeah. Guys, I really don't know how to speak pidgin, but that day my pidgin flew like I was one worry person. I was angry, I was irritated, I was so mad. I was so mad. And I said, oh, this is I sabi him. I be Lagos personal. I was in God, like I spoke, and then he was like, "Chai." He just ended the call, and then I now sent you another voice note. You dey mad? I don't say you be Naija boy. Not even try me like this. Not even try me. As my phone they reach you tomorrow, make sure you bring my money. You don't dey craze with that. You think say you fit scam me? See your head. See your head. They use China man, they scam person. You don't dey craze. I've sent that phone. As I sent that phone, my accounts better be credited. Because me say, I know say you be Yahoo boy. No, they try that nonsense. My head they craze like this. My head they craze. So tomorrow, make sure you don't they hear me. Make sure that phone reach your house. Make you date, send my money, come my account. If you don't want to see mates for your house. You know that it's not be Naija. My head go craze like this. I go craze. I go craze. You don't dey mad. Make sure that money enter my account, oh. You dey craze. Sis, you think say you fit scam me. You think say you fit scam me. I don't know my way around this UK. Not even try me. You don't go like am. Dey craze. Guys, guys, so this is what I actually literally said, and then they now called me via video call. This is what I'm going to shock you guys. They called me via video call, and when they call, I take the first call, and I'm like, okay, the person, but I'm not showing my face. I'm doing like this. I didn't want to pick the call, but I'm like, let me just see this idiot. Guys, can you believe that these people were all the way in Nigeria? Oh my god. They were all the way in Nigeria. I don't know the states though. They were all the way in Nigeria. There were like 7 in a room. The room was so small. There were like 7, and then it was like, this one Sabi, this one Sabi. And I'm like, what? I'm so surprised. They're like, show your face. I'm like, why do you want me to show my face so that you snap my picture and go and take it to Babalawo? I was like, do you think I'm supposed like, show your face, Josh? I said, I'm not showing my face. I'm like, wait, you want to scam me? I'm like, I still made them think that I had sent the phone. I'm like, so what's going to happen to my phone? People are in Nigeria, people are scammers. So what's going to happen to my phone? They were like, show your face. What is £500? We'll pay you £500. We're like, we want you to do business with us. Like, do business with what? I'm like, do business with what? We're like, we want you to do business. I'm like, me and you do business. How? I don't understand. We're like, all you do business. They're like, show your face. I'm like, how will I get my money? I'm like, see, I'm not showing my face. That's like now. I was like, you know what? Just get out. I just ended the call. And then they now message me like, let's do business. I'm like, I'm not doing any business. Or like, okay. We're like, I was like, how am I getting my phone? We're like, you did not send any phone. I like, I sent the phone. Don't play with me. And then I sent them this picture of Royal Mail saying that they got my phone. And then I sent them a screen record of me, because like I said, Royal Mail still made it look like they got my phone. So I like sent them a screen record of the fact that, see, Royal Mail still had your phone and everything. Do you know what he now said? Make we fuck each other. Can you imagine? Make we fuck each other. How much be your money now? When he said make we fuck, I was like, are you okay? He was like, how much be your money? I was like, 530. And then he was like, he now quoted the 530. He was not like, make we fuck each other. I'm like, you must be mad. Then I now blocked him. Basically, it's like his WhatsApp is a business account. I just blocked him, and then that's it. That's just the end. So guys, this is quite long. I didn't even expect it to be this long, but be careful. When I showed this to my friend, she was like, I would have fallen for this. Be careful, these scammers are coming in different shape, form and sizes. Be careful, because you literally don't even know who is who. Be careful, like honestly, like I always listen to your instinct. Like my instinct was telling me this from the start, but I was even like, that is being good for the fact that they'll hold on this thing. I was trying to console myself. That's what I was trying to do, consoling myself, because I'm like, I've never seen this before and everything. I went back, I checked the guy's Facebook, beautiful Asian family with his wife doing celebration, all these things. And I'm like, no, there's no way to be a scam. I have the full address. I use Google Earth, use City Mapper, use Google Map. I'm like, okay, this is it. It has a full address. I'm like, if anything should happen, I'll call the police. This, da 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 da. That's just what I was saying. But then, damn, was I wrong? I don't know how these people all the way from um Nigeria, what, I don't know. They wanted to do business with me. They wanted me to be a pick. I'm like, God forbid. Are you mad? Like, look at me. Do I look like I'm suffering? You must be crazy. Anyway, so that's it. That's just the end. Be careful out there. Like, you don't even know. You never can tell. You never know. Just be careful. These people are out. Like, they have like different strategy, different strategics. Like, they are good. Like, the email looks so professional. I don't tell you guys. I won't click on this thing. Okay, you know that first time, like, when they send this thing, I did not click on the email sender. And then when I spoke to my friend, I was like, click on the sender. And then I clicked on the sender. I was, that's where something, something, something. It didn't just make sense. It didn't make sense. My bank, when they send me accounts, you know the part that on your email that looks like it's meant to be a profile picture, is my bank's logo that is there. Is the picture is my bank's logo. And that is just N. And I'm like, this is really, really, this is, this is, this is really, this is, guys, be careful out there. I know this is long. Be careful. Thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch this video. I really do appreciate you, and appreciate you for clicking. See you guys, more videos are coming. I promise you guys, more videos are coming. And yeah, so till next time, guys, bye. Bye. Kindly subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and bye.